Do you want to hear a funny joke?
Sure. Go ahead.
Whenever I see an old lady slip and fall on a wet sidewalk, my first instinct is to laugh. But then I—
Shut up, bitch!
All jokes aside is the motherfucking podcast with your host, Jugger Hayes, Fistful of Dollars, and Jay Will. Sit back and relax, cause it's gonna be a whole lot of shit talking on this podcast.
God damn! Stupid junkies make me sick. That's why niggas in the ghetto can't have shit.
What's going down? I go by the name of Jugger Hayes, and we just go do it like this. We gonna go around the Knights of the Round Table, starting with
Hey, Will, baby.
I thought he's going to dollars now. I thought he's going that way.
There you go, that bull. His name is Dude.
Great dude.
God damn.
And to the right we have anyways, all jokes aside is a podcast where we choose 3 topics and we give our opinions on these topics. And we also give the audience a chance to chime in as well and give their opinion. What's going down, fellas? How y'all feel?
Feeling good as always.
That's what's up. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and get started. Now, I know usually we start off with fists, but now we're just choosing straight 3 topics. So we just go ahead and go into it. The first topic we go talk about is, should America have free medical like Canada? What do y'all think?
Well, I mean, in a sense, you might as well have free medical because a lot of people don't pay their medical bill anyway.
No, it ain't free.
It ain't free. No, I'm not saying it's free. I'm saying that most people don't, if they got insurance, most people don't pay their co-pay for it.
Well,
I don't.
I'm like, depending on what it costs. That's a double-edged sword on me. I feel like they should, you know what I mean? Because it's all about the people, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, how are we going to pay for all this equipment? They may say free, but them folks getting their money. Some way, some shape, form, or fashion, they getting their money. And 9 times out of 10, it's coming from us. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, for them to do free medical, they gotta get it somewhere, right? So either taxes gonna go up, some gonna go up.
You only pay a one-time thing, see, that's the difference. See, if you go and you say you pay a copay, it depends on what you're getting done. You can't go get no old mall surgeon and think you pay a copay and they pay it out. No, that ain't where it is. But see, if you over there, it don't make no difference what it is. You go to the hospital, you're gonna get fixed out.
Mm-hmm.
But their system is set up like a commonwealth, so it's already set up to feed off the people. But free medical, that puts money back into the people's pocket.
Yeah.
That money coming from somewhere, bro. That's what I'm saying. I know it sounds good. Free medical, they get it free. That money coming from somewhere.
No, I agree.
It's just somewhere, either they getting it from tax cuts or that money coming from somewhere. 9 times out of 10, that money is coming from them people.
Well, and dude, you're right, because it was a time I was in Canada, man, and I remember just going shopping, and everything was double the price. You had Jordans that was $400 some.
Straight out the store.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So everything was double the price. So that's what you call that double-edged sword.
But if I'm correct, the Commonwealth is like a system that recycles itself. Everything that they buying and spending And you can say it's going to go, the government is taking that money and putting it back into the people, and the people are spending it into the economy. It's going back into the government, so they eating off. That's why they don't want no felons and all that type of stuff. They don't want their system messed up because they preaching nonviolence. You know, they doing a lot of other stuff. The Commonwealth is just we making money. We gonna eat right here. We're not gonna give our dollar to America. We're gonna keep our dollar here and keep recycling it over there. But I'm just saying that's why the free, that's like where it comes from. Yeah, the Jordans is $400, but I can spend my $400 and I'm gonna see it's gonna some way somehow it's gonna come back to me
by getting the healthcare, right?
Right.
So what is
and
the
I think the education.
Right. So but what is the difference? And you charge me all this for my medical care versus me paying double and triple price for something, and you get the money anyway. So really,
I'm a more likely go buy them Jordans because I want them.
Shit, not for no goddamn
But hold on, but
this
is what I'm trying to say in the Commonwealth system.
When you can hit your kill
they feed to what they feed what the people want. So just hear this out. So over here you pay $200 whatever for some Jordans. But over in Canada, okay, I need to get this money somewhere somehow. These people working, we pumping, our wages is high, you know. So how do we get this money back? I can make my merchandise high. And you're going to go buy it because you want it, but I'm going to give you free medical. I'm going to give you something to keep you alive and keep this money flowing and going and going and going.
So you got to think about this, bro. If you got somebody that's a kid and they sick all the way up, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that got a kid and they family that's sick, bro, that free medical really, really helps them. An elderly person, it really, really helps them. So you over here, if you ain't got no insurance, you're going to be glad they're going to hook up some booster cables to your ass. You know, they're going to say, do you got some insurance? Nah, take it in that room. Hey, why get calls in there?
You remember when you get the ambulance call back in the day, they asked you if you had insurance. You need to go to Ambulance Regional if you had insurance.
But see, they turn y'all up there, though.
You going to Hendrick, you know. You going to Hendrick if you ain't got no insurance.
I'd rather you take me on 10 speed than the ambulance. The ambulance for real.
Hey, so real quick, Fizz, go to the comments. I see some good comments happening right now.
I said, would y'all rather pay $400 for the Jordans or get stuck with a $20,000 MRI bill?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking 400 for the Jordans, please. Because I got a choice. I got a choice if I want to buy them Jordans.
But here's the thing, though. It ain't just the Jordans. I know everybody thinks it ain't just the Jordans. It's the regular can of motherfucking green beans. It's the jug of milk. It's the bread. Yeah. It ain't just the Jordan. It's everything. You know what I mean? The cost of living, like we say. You know what I mean? Your $14.50 a month over there, $29. You know what I mean? For a smaller, you know, it ain't just the Jordan. You know what I mean?
You working at McDonald's making $25 an hour, though.
When you can.
See, you making $25 working at McDonald's. So that's like you say, it's a low income.
So in a way,
it weighs out.
Yeah.
The free medical, bro. Why they don't want you to have free medical? They don't make money off of you unless you sick.
Mm-hmm.
And who make the money? The insurance.
Yeah, they don't make. See, if they make it free medical, that means all the money is dead. Can't get what's the name? All of those names, them them what's the names? You can go through there and find $18 million. Cause you remember, I used to be a lab tech. I used to work in the emergency room. So when you I didn't do that. I was a lobotomist. I'm talking about, but when you go in the emergency room, bro, they got all these different things in there. And whenever they hook you up with something, they got a thing around it. And when they cut that thing, that's what go on your bill. And they had a machine in there that was like $7,500. I don't know what that machine was, but I had the thing around it, you know what I'm saying? Because anytime they do it, they'll clean it up, put the thing back around that thing. So when they cut that thing, they be out of your what's now. So you go to the hospital, you go in the med stuff, and then rape you, these $1,200 off the top. We need that. And we ain't got nothing to do with the hospital, we need our cash. Have you noticed that? They push themselves away from the hospital, now we ain't got nothing to do with them.
A lot of places, you know, whenever I had a knee surgery one time, I'm thinking, okay, the bone joint did it, yada, 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 you know, okay. I got bills from 3 different places. I got bills from the hospital. I got bills from the bone and joint. I got a bill for the anesthesia people. I got a bill for the place they had my surgery. I'm like, whoa.
Well,
it add up.
Well, see,
Quick.
this is what I would do. Just the fact that you got Canada, you got a bridge, then you have Detroit. If I gotta take my ass to Detroit
You put a Bernie Sanders on.
Hey, but
to
check
go,
this out.
Took them buses on the people.
to go,
Hold on.
wait,
Go
hold
ahead.
on. To go ahead, go down there and go shopping and everything and get what I need for that month and come on back to Canada. That's what I do. They don't check your car. You can just cross the bridge.
But see,
Yeah, but check this out. You talking about Detroit?
He gonna get robbed.
They put, but that's the system. We gonna put the trashiest city
Man, say.
on the border, make it unpresentable for anybody that want to live there, buy anything to produce. That was a booming city.
Yeah, all the time.
yeah, well,
Yeah,
Detroit was
cars,
jumping.
It ain't nothing. Canada, look, I can make it unappealing for you to want to come across that border.
Detroit ain't done no more because you remember it was a major black people that came out. 'Cause back in the day, it was black rain.
see,
Mhm.
like,
Detroit was black rain with black people with a whole bunch of money.
see,
That
like,
was what's that
Shut
dude
down.
from? What's the dude from
Seem like-
Beverly Hills Cop?
Yeah.
The
Hey,
sergeant.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
the sergeant. He
Oh.
was over Detroit.
Man, it seemed like when they lost General Motors, it just plummeted.
Yeah.
What ain't that where General Motors? You know, when, I don't know. They had a big GM factory. It seemed like when that left, it just went to.
People don't know a car industry, bro, brings a bunch of revenue.
Yeah.
That's why when Obama got in office, he made sure that them wasn't. They keep the economy. I don't care how the economy look. People still gonna buy new cars.
Yeah.
During the pandemic, you see how many new cars you see?
Yeah. Hey, that was because of them what's the loans they had? The PPO loan?
No, they was.
But on to jump back on the healthcare thing, the deal Obama did with the healthcare deal, they helped a lot of older people who wouldn't get medicine, stuff like that. Everybody thought we think he's gonna change the world, whatever, but they think about your grandma who couldn't go because the pharmacy done jacked the pills and everything up. And you gotta have that little card that did that. I learned about that little card. I learned the real lesson about that little Blue Cross Blue Shield card. I missed the payment, and they talking about they cut that boy off, and I went to go get my medicine, and that boy said $50 something. I was like, nah, I was paying 20 something. They say, your insurance canceled. I say, my what? I called them for, yeah, you didn't pay your 50 something dollars. Hold on, pay it right now. They say, okay, Mr. Houston, took the payment. Oh yeah, your insurance good. It is $20. $30. I mean, so think about the elderly on a fixed income didn't have insurance. So Obama did that because when you got down in Canada, they live. I can go to the pharmacy and get my medicine, whatever. I ain't got no big deal. But here, like you say,
So
big pharma company.
so glad you
money.
said that. When you say healthcare, is the medicine free too, or just the initial diagnostics and
It's
visit
gonna be high.
free?
It
You know what I
won't be
mean?
high.
It's gonna be cut. Like now, you can go get some insulin, bro. They got some insulin that actually costs like $800-900.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying? When Bernie Sanders took them people over there, they was paying $20 and $30. Now listen what I'm saying, dude. $800 over here, and you go over there and they $30. For how you probably paying at $42. Now that thing that Biden just passed, that's gonna cut the insulin back all the way down. Really real tough. But that was bipartisan bill. It was the Republicans and the Democrats got in there where they finally just, because it's coming to election time, so they finna start stepping back up to the plate and start.
That stuff is expensive. I take a once a day, once a week insulin shot. You listen, that thing is like $300 without insurance. I'm talking about, and I gotta tell you, they give me a month supply. It don't come one pill by itself. It's a month supply, so that's $300 a pill. That thing is like a $9,000 box. It ain't no bigger than this.
You want to hear something crazy though? I delivered to a counselor place, man, where you go do the treatments and stuff. I deliver the pills and medication. A box that big is like $75,000. That's what he told me. I said, man, he's like, yeah, you have people in here paying like bills like $15,000 just for like one pill.
Listen, that's why they had to get on Dr. Saber, man.
Yeah.
He was curing people, man.
Yeah.
That man was curing people, and the big pharma was like, man, y'all need to
Do something about this.
I need to bring his hair forward or something, man, because he didn't went to the sea and pulled some sea moss out. He's furious. He went down there and said, "We need to talk to you, boy."
That's some money thing.
That's a money thing because they tried to pay him. See, they went to Dr. Sammy, they tried to pay him some money. Just get out the way.
Drop the weight.
We're gonna pay you to get out the way. Like, nah, I'm
You're trying to save people.
And then you know what Dr. Sammy said? He said, my mama, his mama told him, keep playing, they gonna kill you.
They gonna get you.
They gonna kill you. He said, my mama told me that. He said, you keep messing with it. He was like, Mom, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just, curing people. They got a problem with it. But they tried to discredit him.
Health as well.
Yeah.
We laughed at that when we was younger. The old people be telling us, we be laughing at them. No, what
I go about here. My mama
I be like, whatever, we just running around. But now I'm on the other side, and I gotta walk in these doctor's offices, and I walked in there. I had Medicaid, and doctors turn you away. No, I don't accept that. And you might end up, that doctor might be cool, but he might be overpacked with Medicaid people because he don't want to accept it, want nobody accept it. That's when I got into the Blue Cross Blue Shield. And it's like $100 and something a month.
I don't really cut for Blue Cross.
But for me, what I need, they did. For everybody's choice. Yeah, I need.
See, that's what I told my wife. I was like, that's the whole point. Would you rather make $25 an hour without getting no benefits, or not no benefits, or not, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or would you rather make $15 an hour with full benefits? So a lot of people gonna run to that 25. I make $25 an hour, but as soon as he get hurt, it's gonna take back all the money. The dude that's making $15, he will chilling.
It's gonna take more than that.
See, that's the
It's gonna
difference.
take more than that.
Nah, I'm just saying, cause
Trying to afford benefits.
my girl went to the doctor, bro, because she had executive at her job. When she went to the doctor, she didn't have to pay nothing.
Yeah.
I'm talking no copay, we didn't have to pay nothing. Cause niggas like, man, they ain't make me pay nothing. I said, well, let's get the hell up out of here. You asking why you ain't make you pay nothing? Listen, trust me. You're not getting up out of the doctor's office if you owe
some money.
Mm-hmm.
The doors locking and everything.
No, that's real talk because the difference between FedEx Express and Ground don't have benefits, but they make more money. And there's a lot of people that's leaving Ground that try to come to Express to try to get them benefits.
When you get a certain age, bro, you know you need some kind of insurance. You need some kind of insurance, especially if you got any kind of underlying condition, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't like what he was saying. He ain't trying to hurt everybody.
Right.
I need some insurance. Okay, y'all charge me $100-something a month. I pay that because ain't no. I might go to the doctor 15 times a year.
I ain't gonna lie. Every time I walk in there, I don't have no problem.
Yeah,
you got insurance. How you doing? Take me to the back. Listen, they scold me a little bit.
I had went to the doctor yesterday. I walked in there and they ran my benefits.
They said, son, you gotta have something down slowly. I said, what is that? 80s, boy.
And I walked out and didn't have to pay anything, It's like, oh, you don't owe nothing.
And your car with your next appointment.
Yeah. And then went to go get my get all my meds and shit and didn't have to pay nothing.
I picked up my wife meds this morning. She was like, I was standing at the counter. She said, you need something? What? She said, no, you good.
America's built on the image of rich. Everybody got to get rich. Everybody got to grab that dollar, got to be on the top, got to stand at the top of the mountain, be king of the hill. And mediciners, they know people want to live. I don't care.
That's money,
That's called survival.
For them, for me, for you to need me to keep you alive is money.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you need me, but see, like I said, when Dr. Saber was helping out on people, now I'm just saying, they didn't need no doctor. So the doctor said, hey, man, I ain't seen no patients about it, but you money.
Right.
That boy down there doing that swamp down there. Don't bring that boy to me.
They growing watermelons and cucumbers and squash like crazy right now.
Right. Right.
Man,
Yeah, you know, the HEB, they got 4 things of watermelon sitting outside.
I just drove. But I don't think about they cloning too much stuff now, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Can't
Those are
keep up
cloning.
with it.
There's a
Can't
lot of
keep
seats
up.
and shit in there.
So church chicken get a 79 piece for $14. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That boy, you come out there looking like your pink. You're like, what leg is that?
Man, chicken on steroids like a mother.
Yeah. Well, I saw a chicken boy at the weight room. He threw up by 550. He was like, I'm going to churches tomorrow. I said, shit, huh? Oh, I thought you said something, Fizz.
Hey, man. So I went to the Mexican meat market, got me some chicken legs. Them chicken legs the size of turkey legs.
Say,
That's what I'm
man.
saying. I bet they were.
I don't know what
You might have to fight.
these chicken, boy. I don't
That
know.
one of them
Give
fighting
them the steroids, boy. You go in the backyard, you got chicken on the way.
Yeah. All right. So let's just go around the table. Who is for it? Who is against it? Starting with Jay Will.
Well, I'm a dude. I think it would take a mass thing. I'm against it right now. I say that. The reason why I say I'm against it is because it would take such an overhaul of our economy and everything that it might send us into a recession.
Okay.
I feel that. Cause see, here's the thing. We're not gonna get everybody on board.
No.
And we barely bouncing back from all that stimulus check money. You know what I mean? They gonna get their money one way or another. And it's like, what would you rather die by, the gun or the knife? You know what I mean? They gonna get their money. So what's the alternative? Hell, I don't mind paying this little copay. Now, free healthcare will be nice, but what am I gonna have to pay for that free healthcare? You know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
I'm gonna tell you one thing, the gasoline price don't. They trying to switch to electric super fast, and remember you said what they paying for electric.
Wait, you
Yeah.
said it, remember?
Yeah, but now he said what are they paying? 'Cause I said no, they have to pay a tax, but and he was like, what are they actually paying for that electric that you go swipe your credit card over there? It might be 400 a kilowatt. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, man. You don't know what they're gonna take from a rib, a leg, a pinky. You know what I mean? A toe. They might take a whole eyebrow. They gonna take something.
And that's the part everybody buying one to get over
Tell
there.
you something.
You paying a $1,500 bill for some
Hey,
electricity.
the Woods gonna get it. They gonna get their money, boy.
All right. So Fizz, you for or against?
Our system's not built ready for free health because America would we built on if you give us an inch, we're gonna take a mile. And our hospital be overran with people with they hypochondriacs right here. Everybody's sick with something. And it'd be we not ready. I'm just saying, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I think you're against it.
I'm against.
All right. All right,
That's
dude.
what I got to say. You said so?
Yes, sir.
Dude already said he already
Yeah,
spoke
I'm-
his piece. He already spoke his piece.
I
Go
did.
ahead
I
and
did.
get you another
You know,
one.
I did. I'm
It's
just like,
It's deep.
it'll be nice. It'll be real nice.
It was
But then, like I
deep.
say, what it's gonna cost? It's gonna cost something in the long run. What do I gotta give up? What kind of sacrifice I'm gonna have to make to get this free healthcare? You know what I mean?
You gonna pay some?
It's gonna
What
come
sacrifice they had to
in.
give when they gave you the stimulus check?
Hey, man. Same
Just
shit.
like gas.
Same shit. You know what I mean?
$4
You gonna pay for it one way or another. It's gonna come out, but
That's how that make the world go right.
is it worth it? You know, what's the risk and reward? Will it weigh out? That's my thing. You know, I gotta dig. I'll do some more research to dig. I want to see the plan. I want to see the blueprint of this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
While I'm in any kind of decision.
Boy.
All right. Wig.
Yeah, you know I'm all for it. I'm all y'all. I can't stand when y'all say we can't afford it. But every year, not every 5 years, every year they get a military 800 billion, 700 billion. Now you trying to tell me we can't pay for something? That's not listen. That's just one thing. They just giving the military this money. This every year. And the military up there selling people screws for $800 that cost 12 cents. Listen, y'all got to look at that, bro. Look at the contractors for the government. I mean, if you've not been in the military, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Bro, you see them 3 white ladies that had contracts with them. They were selling the government, bro, washers and screws, literally, they cost 32 cents, but they was charging them about $100 and something a screw. They had million out, they tore them out the bone. But they got like a 20-year run, though. You know what I'm saying?
You see, that's understood.
The guy that was
But you know, the common person.
This how we're gonna get the money. What we gonna do is, if they could do this, that little old money that Trump gave up all them billionaires. See, once you get to make a certain amount of money, we're gonna tax you. Now we're not gonna tax you on the money you've been making. You're a billionaire. Now you ain't got no problem with that. But once you make over, if you making $4 billion a year, say like you're making $4 billion a year. Once you get past your average of $4 billion a year, you're gonna get taxed a certain amount of money on that money. Because that's just like when the pandemic hit. They gave people raises, but you see what the CEOs did. They took their money and bought back their stock into their company. They didn't hire nobody. They gave them people all their money. They didn't hire no more people. They bought stock back in their company because they know it was funding from the government. We can get it. I don't care about you not working there. Yeah, I can have 3 employees. This boy still jumping. But I'm going to get about $2 million from the government because you working there. Yeah, I don't like that. I can't stand when people say we can't afford it. Man, we can afford anything.
And see, and I'm agree with you, Wig. I'm for it, and the reason why is because when I was in the military, we was able to just walk in, get checked for anything and everything, and walk out. All you got to do is give your name and show your ID. You were good. Now, at the time, this was back 99, 2001, 2002, a tank. It cost $1 million to make at least one tank.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
How many y'all have?
Now, just in my platoon alone, we had 14. Just in my platoon. So I feel like we have the money. We can make it happen.
Right. See, that's the thing. We understand that, and I feel y'all to the fullest. But y'all getting we in the military. We not the military. They not gonna treat civilians like they treat the military. They not gonna give. They not gonna give a handful of broke motherfuckers $1 billion. They gotta give us $1,000 in food stamps. You're right. That's my point. I love to see it. But then let's talk about what we can't do. No, we can't do a goddamn thing. We and the government is two different things. You know what I mean? We are not the government. Hell yeah. Do I think they can afford it? Hell yeah, they can. But here's the thing: when it comes to us, we gonna pay for it.
You know how much money that tax break they gave the billionaires. You know when you gonna start paying that back. Not nobody else. I'm talking about you. You gonna in 2027. See what he did. That tax thing he gave the rich people. Boy, he blazed the skin out for it.
So we go get pretty much toe up from it.
We gonna get 8 off the bone because everybody kept saying no. I'm talking about because he gave the rich a tax break. See, if you steady giving the rich a tax break, but that's like you work, make pretty decent money. So, but how is I got $22 billion and I pay less than you in taxes?
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense at all. If you start taxing people where you know what I'm saying like they do us. Y'all know what I mean when I say do us. Yeah, you start taxing people, but hey, man, you can't be mad at them because it's Democrat and Republican. It ain't just Republicans rich. You got some rich-ass Democrats.
Yeah.
And when you got them, anytime any politician side with anybody lobbying, you doing something you ain't got no business doing. Mm-hmm. See, Bernie tried to tell them we don't want no lobbyists in the White House. And no, we can't have that. Yeah, you can't have no lobby because you know the lobbyists do. The lobbyists ain't doing nothing but putting money towards your campaign because I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. This is what I'm telling you to do. So you ain't got no choice but to do it. That's why all politicians lie.
Not like a motherfucker.
He can't do nothing but lie.
Everybody lie.
No, I'm not like that.
President, the House, the Senate.
They let the little dude sneak in the back door. The youngster guy out there got his little money and shimmy shake off and then lie about all this.
You got some politicians that work for the people. You know what I'm saying? You got some that straight make that what's the name. You got some. It ain't no but a handful, but you got some that actually work for the people.
But a Burger King handful.
But I'm saying it's like you on a seesaw. You on a seesaw with somebody weigh 600 and you weigh 135. Every time you hit the ground, what you gonna do? You gonna fly off that boy. You got more line than you got what's name. So you don't see this.
What's up, twin?
You don't see the one that's in the air because you got more people lying that's down here. So everybody like, nah, he don't know what he talking about. You see him, he in there. Yeah, I'm just saying.
He in there, he's flying like a motherfucker. He just in there.
That's just like when I be roasting.
Fall down and get towed and have to pay for them goddamn pain pills.
When I have a problem
They
with,
bought a new tank.
when I say something about politicians, bro,
They ain't did nothing in Cannabis.
they better not go over there to Cannabis.
Yeah.
They gonna be nappy. You see what they say? They tell them in the summertime. They tell the white people, y'all got 2 days to get up out of here. Well, we bought this land. Then they tried to call Trump. They trying to put us out. Trump said, y'all better get up out of there.
All right. Oh, man. All right. That's a bet. Let's go on to the second topic. All right. This one right here might ruffle some feathers, but hell, I don't give two shits. Here we go. Should the same-sex marriages have the right to adopt?
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it again. Should the same-sex marriages have the right to adopt?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You need 2 parents that's gonna love the kid. You don't need no crackhead and no other fool that's out there that's doing whatever.
I say
You look at it like this. You got kids right now not getting adopted, right?
Hey, who been adopted?
Yeah, nobody. I mean, they just there.
The gay couple no actually been going out, but
That's what I'm saying. If you start taking away who can adopt, that's more kids not getting adopted.
So are we okay in the LGBTQ movement?
Man, I don't care what you do on your
I'm
spectrum.
just saying, for that means you saying you allowing it to be, that's an inducement to your kids.
Right,
No,
but
it's not inducing my kids.
Because
Thank you, Fizz. Thank you, Fizz.
That's a good one.
we're
That's
going
a
to
good
school together. I mean, I'm dealing with it right now. My girls can tell you right now that you have to deal with that, and my grandsons deal with that, and they parents can tell me any way they want to about it, but sooner or later they gonna have to go fisticuffs behind it. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying you 9 and you talking about I'm just gay. No, it ain't.
I'm talking about they coming up in the home, your homeboy, good friend, or somebody know out of the neighborhood, and when they want to touch a nerve, they you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's why you got 2 daddies. And then I'm having to defend myself because everybody around me now done beat you up. Now I gotta go home and explain to my 2 daddies why I got beat up. Then you gonna explain to me how you gonna explain to me that this is right? You know what I mean?
Hey,
Because hold on, when I get in school to reproduce, to make another human being, it's gonna take a male and a female.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
So now you kind of leaving this kid he already at a disadvantage. I gotta get adopted.
Oh, that's that. Once again, I said it 9,000 times. That's that double-edged sword, man. Because if you think about it, like Jay said, so if you got same-sex couple, might be the greatest parents in the world.
I mean,
then you go across the street. You got
a sexual couple.
You got a straight couple.
But they kids out of there.
The mama ain't worth a damn, neither the daddy. So now you got these 2 kids. Where would you rather your kid be? Or would you rather the kid be the good parents or just have them raised up fucked up? You know what I mean? It's hard because I feel like this. I don't knock nobody for what they do.
Mm-hmm.
When you ask me if I think it's right, no, I don't. But what you do is your business. I'm like this. I'm not hating it. I'm not against it, but I'm gonna let you do your thing, do your business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like to a certain extent, though, the argument is pushing it on our kids. You know what I mean? Don't push it on our kids. Don't push it on our kids.
Right.
Well, depending on how the same-sex couple raise that child, that's kind of like pushing on kids too.
The first time I see some super gay stuff, bro, when I hit Abilene. And I'm old now, y'all. When I was in school and everything, you seen somebody that was gay. You know what I'm saying? I had no problem with them. But back when I was in school, when we was in school, you couldn't tell nobody that you was gay. Boy, you told somebody you was gay, you got whooped every day. I'm talking about your uncle and them coming over there at 10:30 at night. Bring that boy outside. I'm gonna knock the gay up out of him. Come on, I don't know what they thought they were doing, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, the 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah, nah, I'm born in the 60s.
No, you said it was a school.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. You couldn't, you know,
back then
when we was in school, bro.
But we knew too, though. You can look at them and tell,
man, bro. When you walking down our listen. When we was in school, if you hung around all girls and you didn't have no girlfriend by the second day, and you ain't trying to knock off everything that's around that girl, we knew you was gay.
Yeah.
Nah, give me a seat. Come on, bro.
But see, like I said earlier, it depends on how I think, because me and Shep had an experience one time. We went to
y'all did?
We went to somebody's
Don't finish.
I'm feel like this. We went to somebody's parents' house. And man, they stayed in a big bad house. I mean, this boy heard almost like a Scarface house. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
And it was our partner's parent. And it was the same sex parent there.
Yeah.
I mean, they wasn't acting a certain way. They was acting regular. But then it's just no different. But then we was like, wait a minute. There's no ladies in this big, beautiful house. It's just
golden commode.
the parent and another parent.
we
And we're not
like that,
tripping. But we, they wasn't acting all flamboyant or nothing. They just acting like we, And I'm like,
Which one was the woman?
but that's the whole thing.
You ain't know.
We didn't ask questions.
We didn't ask no questions. Like,
No.
like they didn't have to tell us.
Yeah, I was spending the night.
So it could have been purely, oh, that's my partner. We kick it.
everything.
We roommates. That's how they proceeded to us. We didn't tell
I was young.
what.
Like,
No, we was grown.
No, yeah,
We was grown.
That was yesterday.
You couldn't tell. You was saying you couldn't tell. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, you couldn't tell. You knew something wasn't right.
Because like I say, I was grown. You know what I mean? But as far as that situation, we couldn't tell. Period. There was nothing, not the slightest. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was a manly house. Man,
really?
pool table, everything, full bar.
Full
Man,
bar.
they had, this.
Something you wish you grew up in.
Hey.
That's crazy.
Jug, you was drinking?
It was really
was
like a Scarface
full
house.
bar.
The mansion and everything.
Yeah,
the chandelier,
the staircase that came up like that.
the golden trim,
Yeah.
the damn big ass
Yeah, the black
Scarface
pool
tub.
table.
Yeah.
Okay, where the cat at now? Who mom and dad? I mean, whoever that was.
Dad and
I don't know where he at.
But I'm saying, this me, bro. What you do in your spare time, that's your business.
See,
I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't raised to what's name, but I ain't got no problem with if that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do.
Fact.
well, see, this is my only issue with it. Is that kid. You forcing that on that kid. What about if that kid don't want to live in that situation? You get adopted and don't live in that
What
situation.
bills is that kid paying? Listen, that's the whole point.
I mean, that's the thing. He's
He's
being
8
forced.
years old. He don't have a
Hey,
opinion.
let's just be real. Would the kid rather be in the orphanage or in a home?
But
The
how
kid
old is
is
this
8.
kid?
He don't have
Oh,
a opinion.
if this kid is 8, oh yeah, man, yeah, he can deny that. Oh yeah, you no, I'm thinking. See, there's a concept.
No.
But a kid that old, he can say, man, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Mhm.
Now, let's talk about an infant, a baby.
No, I understand, but that because of the mindset,
Right.
is not there. And
Right.
so it'll be a normalization for that child growing up. Then I'm gonna go out and look Timmy in a bad situation. I'm gonna adopt him, and he be like, "Oh hell no," because he been in school. He seen what happened to the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So if your 8-year-old come to you and say anything outside the box,
What do you
she
mean?
have no opinion. She don't pay for anything. Listen, she don't pay for anything. You take care of her. You do everything for her. She don't have opinion. Now, once you start getting to your teens and everything, I can see you saying, "Nah, I don't knock that." That's when the parents, if they real parents, are gonna tell them, "Hey, what I do have nothing to do with you."
Fact.
Okay.
But see, they don't explain that to a kid. You have to. Kids grow up fast now.
But then
Yeah, they do.
typically with the 8-year-old up there talking, I want to go with them, and parents gonna be like, well, shit, we don't want you neither. You know what I mean? Shit, why would I want this kid that's bucking home?
It's gonna probably be.
But see, I was talking crazy anyway. Anybody trying to get adopted, they don't care who die. It can be 12 daddies. They gonna be like,
Well,
man,
see,
they
that check-
got money.
Okay.
That's what
But
I'm
check this
saying.
out.
You know, it depends.
Okay, but check this out though. All right. Why do they make it harder for if it's just one parent, just one person, a mama or a daddy try to adopt it?
Because it's hard out here in the world. Now,
But he or she is able
No,
to take care of this kid. But they say it got to be two people in the family, correct?
Who told you that though?
That's how. I mean, that's how
No.
it's been.
I ain't saying who told you that. Who telling them that? Them folks telling them that.
Right.
See,
I mean,
so the adoption thing so tore up because, as you noticed, in the last 10 years, man, they just come taking anybody's kid. Oh man, he's so and so, so they just come in there and just take his kid.
Yeah.
For no reason. You know why they was doing that? Because they was taking every kid that they take and put them in that thing, they get paid.
for.
Mhm.
Paid for it.
So they were just skinning people.
Yeah.
You could be a good parent and what's the name?
But they have this program going down in the government where they want these kids. They go through the biological family. They run through everybody and they hunt them down. Like, hey man, this your little cousin from so and so.
Well, you know, as long as they
You know
clean,
what I
they
mean?
can get them.
Yeah,
That's
but
how that be the problem.
But they trying to get them out these foster care. They don't want them in these homes and stuff like that. The government don't want to pay for them.
Like I just
Right,
said.
right.
Yeah.
But all the thing about it though, if you not clean, you not getting
You're not
anything.
getting
Right.
Yeah. You can't go on there crack out the game and I come to get a little joke.
Killing
But
them.
you got these people that are clean, these foster homes, getting these kids,
They
and
turn them off the bone.
yeah, you know, but they getting the checks for them. And stuff.
That's why they do.
You
I
know?
know a chick got 4. You remember school too?
Mm-hmm.
She got 4 kids. Now she do her thing for real. You know how much money she was getting a day when she first started? This when she first started. She been having kids for probably about 15 years now. She actually adopted the kid. She was one of them say like something going on, just have their own drugs or whatever.
Yeah.
She would go in there and get the kids and take them to her house.
Yeah.
And so one day I said, I ain't trying to get you business, man. How much money they give me for your kids? She said, they ain't really giving me nothing. I ain't asked you that. How much money they give me? She said, they ain't giving me nothing but $53 a day. So I said, you got 4 kids. They give you $50
for each kid.
Listen, they give them $53 a day for each kid. She got 4 of them. So that's $200 and something a day. That's $1,400 a month. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, $1,400 a week.
Yeah, that's man.
That's
Shit.
$5,600 a month just for me having kids, not me going to work.
Yeah.
But on the thing about it, she did it one time. Can't say she did the right thing. She was nice. When them kids got like about, she had it from an infant, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was one an infant. It was one like 3, and then it wasn't up to like about 6 years old, and she had them. And when the infant got 5, she said, "Forget that, adopt them." And her kids was grown.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she adopted them, but she did the right thing. But like you were saying, there's a lot of them out there that come on, man, yeah, go get him now. Yeah, already. Yeah, go. We gonna pick him up. Come on, man. You got 37 kids in this house already.
And they dropping them off. They
Yeah.
dropping them off. We know. I mean, I ain't gonna get that.
Don't put no
foster
names.
kid
Don't
stuff.
get
Crazy.
don't put no
Yeah,
names.
yeah.
I'm not putting no name.
Yeah, don't put no name, don't put no address to it.
I never put no names, nothing to it. But it's like me personally, I have kinship over my grandkids.
It was James the man, though.
You know what I'm saying? I have kinship over.
Got them James.
They make you jump through a lot of hoops.
Well,
You gotta take a lot of classes. I mean, I ain't gonna say hoops. They make sure you qualified.
But cause the simple fact is, this is what people do. They waited till it get all the way to the end, till they take the kids. See, a lot of people that know they doing bad, you know these folks gonna get on your ass. Instead of them just taking to their mama ass, you know, and just do what they want to do.
Uh-huh.
Because there's a lot of parents now, it's a younger generation now. They don't do that. Parents like, oh yeah, nah, bitch, I'm not keeping them. Bitch, you ain't keeping them because you 28 yourself. Goddamn, we seeing them your grandkids.
So like this lady take these kids and they don't have, and they got them, and they ready for the money so fast, but they don't understand that you gotta take UAs, you gotta take classes, that these people gonna be showing up to your house, coming to check on these kids and stuff.
They ain't messing with homegirl like that.
Okay.
But I'm just saying now that's what I'm telling you now. Like when you bring like these, I mean these my grandkids. You know what I mean? And they come to your house. I take you ways. I was taking classes, Zooms. I was doing all that stuff.
Been there before.
But I'm
They do
saying,
it each,
Yeah, I remember you.
they do it each month. Like each month you gotta take a UA, or it's like just
like
like
once you prove that you
Once you
prove
it straight, baby,
Yeah.
That's what I
Okay.
was telling. I
Okay.
said, listen, I have to give everybody an example. But little brother, dude, went through the whole 9 yards.
yeah.
When he got Quake, went through the whole 9 yards. What's name? Because when I want to know something, I call him and ask him because he didn't went through it. I ain't never had to go through it. Because I'm Mike Turner. I ain't. Well, you told me I can't see my kids, but I'm going back to the beginning.
That's what I'm saying. Like my deal is like you talking about the doctor
going
the
to the
same sex,
penitentiary.
the same sex. You know, no matter if it's male, female. But you like we jump through hoops and we are actual family members. But some of these people, you know, they ain't having to go through
the hoops,
years
all that.
background checks and all the stuff, all the different things.
Money
Which I
talk, bro.
understand. Yeah, I mean,
Money talk. You can.
that's that one lopsided deal. We don't know if these people, they might end up over in Betty Harvey.
Bro, you got
You know what I
5
mean?
million. If you got 5 million and this dude right here got $42, they gonna make him do everything.
You know.
That dude 5 million just gonna wait for the paperwork inside and go for the kids. I'm be done.
Like when me say Jesse, man, I'm like, that's a tough one, man. I can see it both ways. But like I said, if it's same sex parents, all I say, man, let the kid make his own decision.
All right. Okay.
But you know, I'm like this, man.
Makes sense.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like
a
this.
tough one.
We raised the
Now,
thing.
in that
We
point,
raised the
We're gonna
thing.
talk about
We raised the thing a certain way. If we was raised certain way, it's like, hey, Shep, your whole life you was raised to put the ketchup in the cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
You hook up with this chick,
he used to get
or
booked.
even your homeboy, your roommate in college. He put the ketchup in the refrigerator. Whoa, wait a minute.
No, it's gonna get gray on.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Why you put that? Cause you feel me?
Right.
So that's the double-edged sword. At the same time, raise his kid up, and if he get to a certain age, he decide he wanna. Then hey, that's your business. But don't influence this kid,
Right.
because regardless of what you say, we hear you cannot procreate with two of the same sex.
There you go.
So
And,
you know what's right. You know, bottom line in your heart, you know.
Okay, so
Because
Fizz.
when you that adopted kid, where you getting that from?
Okay, so Fizz,
You know,
let's go to the comments.
So you'll say, so are we going to say that when two people get together, that because they are of the same gender, if one comes in with kids and they have their kids, well, I mean, you know what I mean? That is difficult. So if I have kids already, and let's say a person got kids already, and they that's why I was going to exclude myself because I won't never. I changed the character. Yeah, I'm gonna walk me into that. Now, I gotta remember what room I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Gotta change that.
You're in the roast.
Anyway,
we get in the locker room together. I'm gonna dive on your motherfucking ass, man. We been tearing this thing up in here,
Oh, he
man.
was the jock boy.
God damn.
He was the jock boy. That boy was sniffing jock.
Yeah,
he
you
been high.
woke up, man. Go
Yeah,
back to sleep over there. Go back to sleep.
Hey, man, that boy said you was the jock sniffer, man.
That's why I'm stopped coming to the show.
You was the jock sniffer.
This is my second time.
Dang.
That boy said you
This is
can
my
sniff.
second time.
That boy said you can sniff a jock and
All right,
kill
here
what
we go.
position he play, man.
I almost forgot.
Damn.
I forgot.
He said
Okay,
almost.
So if you bring kids in
Right.
into that, so I'm saying, and I'm one of them that believe that they shouldn't adopt. Should they give up their kids? No, that would be wrong on my part. I would be totally wrong.
That's right.
And that's how
So
you
then the
feel,
grandparents
though.
are right.
There's nothing wrong with how
I
you
know,
feel.
I
You
think, but that would be bad.
Hypocritical.
looking at it now.
That
See, you
goes
look like
Hypocritical.
it don't make no difference like
That goes right to what I was
Yeah,
saying.
that's-
Right to what I was saying. I don't care. And I know a lot of gay people. Much love for them. I got much love spread for a lot of gay people. What I'm saying, that goes to say that comment right there. They know it takes opposite sex to make babies. So therefore, they wasn't gay. They might have been bi, but they wasn't all the way there. That's how the kids came into play. As long as you don't push that on them kids, let them kids make their own decisions when they get a certain age to make that own decision.
Mm-hmm.
That's another point. You can't, like we say, you can't tell me 8 years old, I want to say some pee-pee. Oh, no. You can't do that.
All right.
When they get a certain age to make that decision, let them make their own decision.
That's why I told you.
You know?
Yeah.
Besides that, hey,
what is your 8-year-old kid?
I don't have no problems
What can
with
she
same
say?
sex as long as they're good parents. It is what it is.
Nothing. She's a child.
But that is crazy.
Yeah, I'm talking about she's a child. She don't have no opinion. See, you got people now to be like, well, he got an opinion. He 10. He got no damn opinion. What he praying for?
I know a same sex couple, 2 women raised 3 boys, and these little boys hard hitting. Niggas from Bumpy, Texas, boy, play football.
I'm not saying they
got women.
I think
and now one of them are gay.
I
mean, they tough brothers. Them kids in school, they smart the whole time. And 2 women raise these kids. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
So it don't make no difference. It's not gonna change your mind.
My uncle been coming to no games.
Nobody in our.
I mean, I got aunties.
Nobody in
her. I'm not saying they can't do it.
Nobody was raised
gay. Okay, so let's go around the table then. We're gonna go around the motherfucking table.
Yeah, what kind of table is it though?
The Knights of the goddamn table.
Goddamn right.
The round table. The round damn table.
This table, rectangle.
Hey, man, you ain't supposed to give us up like that.
God damn.
You must be kidding.
You gotta use your imagination.
This nigga testifying for Trump, man. He just gave us up, man.
He testifying for Trump.
Trump ain't fell asleep and fell down the stairs, man.
All right, Fizz. I mean, not Fizz, Jay Will.
Yes. What is it?
All right, we're gonna go around the damn table. Starting with you, Jay Will.
Well, look, I say I'm not against it.
You can't be in between. Don't try that shit.
All right, no, I'm okay with them adopting, because there's some kids out there that need a home, and if those 2 people are gonna love that child and raise that child and let that child make independent decisions on how they want to live their life, then I say yes, because they need that.
All right, Fizz.
I'm against. I feel like, I mean, an infant, cool, but at a certain age, I think you got to get a child certain. I don't care if they know, if they ain't got to say so or not. I think the world is pushing stuff on people, and I think that part of it needs to be addressed, because they wiping out population.
No, the world just opened up. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, they wiping out population with that, man. I mean,
no, they ain't wiping out nothing. How they wiping out population? Because somebody was gay.
No, I mean, can't. I ain't
you can't answer the question.
Answer this question. I answer this question. Go ahead and answer it.
So when we was growing up, our community, the gay percentage was low. But now
that you knew.
Why? He said the magic word. He didn't know if they were gay because they couldn't say nothing.
But it kept it under control deal. So now look, they Caucasian, they were free to do whatever they wanted to, whatever. Their community didn't give a damn. So now they done flipped it and forced it kind of on our kids that it's okay. They start throwing a little tight jeans, tight shorts. All this they start feeding it to our kids. And so they start, that's what I'm saying. They start coming out the closets and stuff. And now, what was it doing to their population? Because they wasn't reprogramming. They wasn't making no more white people. I'm just going to keep it 100. But we was over here, Bob Quisha had 8 kids on welfare. You know what I'm saying? We outnumbered, we populated. But that's another.
Listen to what you're saying. That's because you don't know the major trailer parks where the white woman had 8 kids. See, that's the whole point. That's just like people saying black on black crime. But it's not such thing as a black on black crime.
But her kids are,
because ain't no such thing as white on white crime, Mexican on Mexican crime, and ain't no.
Her kids hanging out with Bob Quisha there.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They learned the black culture. So really, they gonna marry a black girl,
right?
And wipe out
here's the thing but like
Yep,
you know,
yep,
that's
yep.
a whole other subject, and I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, we probably bring it up next week.
Did nobody bend their arm backwards to make us dress like that?
Nobody.
Why we gotta do it?
We
That's
influenced.
my by what? I didn't never want to be like
it's
a
in our
Guns N' Roses.
DNA since we've been
Yeah,
here.
you know those old stuff. You just
Don't-
said. You
ain't
said.
never about no
You
Guns N'
said
Roses
back in the
CD,
day.
man.
Listen, back in the day, when you done left, you was in middle school, you done left with some motherfucking music with some nut huggers on. Your mama said you don't get your ass up out them goddamn jeans. That's the difference between now.
Yeah, no,
Okay, so that's
The
a,
mama going to buy skinny jeans.
so that's another subject right there that we can get into next week. What we got, dude?
Man. Man, can I
Dude, gay.
stipulations? I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Go ahead, man.
Bro. A good parent is a good parent.
Already.
You know what I mean? I don't care
Keep it 100.
what you
There
do.
it
A
is.
good parent is a good parent. You know what I mean? Now, I do, like I said, I believe that they should let their kid, when he gets to a certain age, make his own decision, because just because same-sex couple adopt a kid don't mean that's what they gonna all be around. Because there's not a whole community of same-sex people. There's not a whole city with same-sex. They're gonna have uncles. They're gonna have, aunts, cousins that are heterosexual. They gonna see it. You know what I mean? And
yeah, it's good.
they gonna be able to make their own decision. Let them, don't influence them to do nothing, because I promise you. I mean, and you know me, boy. I'm like South Park to come to the gays, boy. I beat the hell out of
Hey,
them.
boy,
Hey, I got a whole bunch of gay
Bye.
play.
Come on, man.
But I'm like this.
That's where I learned my first gay people. What you?
Right. So, and for real.
But it wasn't dude.
Yeah, it was good. Hey, man.
No, I'm talking about liver, bro.
Say. If you
I never seen that before in my life.
But I will say this. You know, I would rather that kid be with good parents than some fucked up situation, because then it's gonna come back to bite the kid in the ass. You know, like you say, oh no, you can't adopt this kid because there's two men or it's two women. But then you let them go down here with
Ruther.
with Buckshot Nelson.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
And Becky Pearl down there smoking ice.
Boy, go on, man.
Becky
know,
Pearl.
I love that baby. Where he at? I don't know right now.
You know what I mean? That's like I said, the double-edged sword. That's the. And me personally, I'd rather be good parents, man. You know what I mean?
All right.
All right. So Wig,
Well, let me ask y'all this question. How many people you know that's gay? They got some fucked up kids, and how many of the people you know that's straight? They got some fucked up kids. All your answers gonna be straight, because that's all you know.
I know.
When it comes to the gay people, bro, it's just like.
What's so bad about it, the ones I know, they good.
Now listen.
Yeah.
What the gay thing is, just like a long time ago, the white folks and black people. White folks don't want to understand. The ones that don't want to know. Just like us, we wasn't raised like that. So when soon as somebody say something about gay, at first they say, "Oh hell no, you gotta be fucked up. You can get your ass on out of here." Because we don't want to listen. We don't want to listen to nobody. That's real. We don't listen to nobody that's gay or none of that, because that was taught. I'm talking about that was taught to us. Nigga gay, fuck it. That's what it is.
Bullshit.
I'm talking about that. Bro, that's how we was taught. Bro,
Yeah.
when we was growing up, bro, especially elementary, if a boy like pink, it's like, yeah, no, now you and your buddies be like, oh, he like pink. Ain't got nothing to do with him being gay. He like pink. Y'all on his ass.
Yeah,
You on his ass.
Hey.
It was stereotype. But we was raised where gay wasn't allowed, bro. And when you said pushing, see, that's why the black community is so fucked up. They put so much shit up under the rug. Uncle Johnny, he raping all the nieces and all that old shit. And the first thing black community did was, you don't take nothing out this house and tell nobody else. They need to tell goddamn Uncle Johnny been raping everybody.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
So when it was gay, which black community did this because we was Baptists, bro. We were raised up Baptist. We raised up in the church with a white guard on the wall and everything. All of us was raised like that. That's how it was. So it didn't believe in no gay stuff. We went straight by the Bible. Wasn't no gay stuff or none of that, so we didn't believe in it. We didn't. You was gay. If you was gay, you go home and tell your mama. I'm talking about. That's how free we was. You go home and like, well, I don't think that boy was right. Your mama still ask you, well, what you think is wrong with her? Because you scared to tell her. You scared to say, well, mama, that boy was gay. Now they, but that nigga right there was suck dick, man. I don't give a damn, man. Now they do that. We didn't have. We didn't do that because it was pushed. Black folks put so much shit up on the rug. Anything that went on in your family, bro, if you went next door and told somebody, you got shit beat out of you. Now, motherfucker be 12. His own uncle. This is uncle. This is mama, brother coming up. Fuck you, old crackhead uncle. That's what it was. I'm talking about that's what it is now. It's not no what's name. It's not no. That's the whole totally different thing now. See, we were born just like we used to be. Like, damn, I don't goddamn be tripping like motherfucker. What he talking about? Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. Then after you got old, you like, damn, 1,000. That shit he talking about was real as a motherfucker.
So you like me then? Hey, as long as it's a good parent.
You name it like that. That's what the hell you talking about? I'm like you. I'm older than you.
All right. So
to me, cause when I first got down here, bro, I'm not gonna bullshit. You gay? Get your ass on about it.
Right. I'm me myself, 10, 15 years ago, I'd be like, hell no.
All those in there with it.
Right.
Yeah.
But I had to really step back and really watch and start understanding. I had to grow up to where, like, you know what? You're right. As long as them the same sex marriage, if they taking care of this kid and they not pushing the issue on that kid, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm all for it because I just want that kid to have a good life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know?
good home.
I
Good
actually
home.
don't know now gay parents that push that on their kids.
Right, and you're right. I don't have to.
They try to stop them from seeing different things. They more precaution than the straight people.
So
yeah,
this is what I'm gonna tell you where it get tricky at for me. So in my household, now I'm gonna monitor what you're doing, right? So my algorithm is gonna be predominantly in the community that I mess around with. So everything in my household is gonna click to that because everything in everybody's phone. But if you watching your kid's phone, you watching stuff, the algorithm taps into everything. So even though this is where it gets, even though you're not trying to push it on that kid, the system gonna do it regardless.
Right. But see, Jesse,
ain't no you can do it. You ain't got to be gay to do
like
it.
I say,
I know, but that's what for me.
And I don't
you a straight
but
parent.
here's the play though. Have you ever been in the
house?
I'm not saying
but he tied.
I know exactly what you're saying. That's because Jesse, you're the norm. You're the typical guy. You like sports. You've been around this. You like to talk shit, play that. You do typical stuff that.
This is my thing about it. This is my thing about it. As long as you don't push it on me, you don't do it to me, I'm cool with it. I got daughters right now.
That's what I got.
And I don't trip. I don't trip. You know what I mean? I'm just like, hey,
loud over there, Jim.
Y'all take care of your business like you're supposed to.
How old are
they? Grown.
They grown.
So what can you say?
You know, it's still because it's my grandkids that still, and they come to me and they be like, look at me because I'm old school pawpaw, and I've been preaching, and now y'all parents do it, and now they coming back sitting in front of me, and I don't tell. I'm like, that's okay as long as they ain't abusing you, mistreating you, telling you something that's gonna cost you your life or something like that.
That's a curveball now. I heard you say with them kids. Now, if they putting this shit in them kids' face, that's what you need to figure out. Cause the mind. Okay, Jesse, here's the play though. Man, you partners go way back. You know what I mean? I love you, boy. Man, you fuck it. Let's go. We get us an apartment somewhere or a big old house and live together the rest of our lives. And now, me and you, nowhere near gay. We had kids come over and they come out and they gonna see. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do with Uncle Jesse, vice versa. You know what I mean?
But the outside world gonna see.
I'm not worried about the outside world. It's about what these kids see in their home. It starts with the bricks. You feel me? So just because no, that's Uncle Jesse, Uncle Dumb. I'm just saying, just because it's it's two of the same sex people living there.
Yeah, don't make them.
That don't mean the kids are see gay or nothing.
Yeah.
Now, if they see
You
other
can't
guys
make
another dude
nobody
coming out
gay,
the
bro.
bathroom, nigga, they go like, hey,
Once the
what's going
person
on?
you
You
can't
feel
make
you feel what I'm
Other
saying?
dude coming out the bathroom.
So what you need to figure out is why these babies is coming to you with this shit. What are they seeing?
No, they just add, because when you this is a fault. And I'm at fault for being an old school. You know what I'm saying? Because I push. That's why I say the push part. You know what I'm saying? They all the same, because I'm one of them grandparents that push. This is right. This is wrong. This is what it's supposed to look like, because that's how it was done with me. So I just kind of passed it on. But now the world evolved. We're in a new type of world where
You ain't did nothing wrong.
I know, but this is okay. This is okay. So they're coming back to me like, hey, Papa, you said this was wrong, but you know,
Right,
blah,
when
blah,
you
blah.
explain
That's
to
why
me,
I say it.
what you telling me? No. You telling me this Pawpaw opinion.
Yeah.
Now
But see,
your mom on them
that-
might have a
that-
different opinion, but this your Pawpaw.
that further supports what I say. Just because it's two of the same sex people living under one roof, don't necessarily mean it's anything. What would make them kids say that? Are they saying, why come it ain't a man? Or are they saying, why come she is with her? There's a thin line there. You gotta.
Yeah, no, that's why
What
I
y'all
say
doing
that.
around these babies?
Well, see,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well,
they
see, that's-
kissing and all that.
Yeah. What? Then nigga, now here come the question.
baby
Whoa,
mama.
whoa, whoa.
No,
You feel me?
no.
But they just
They
living
know my
together.
baby mama, bro. She didn't play that. She didn't play the gay stuff. Krishana, I call her sister. She was gay. And one day we came up in our den, boy, and they was kissing. Her and her girlfriend were kissing. Boy, my baby mama got on her so bad, she said, let me tell you something. Don't you ever, she said, this is my girl. I don't care what you do at your house. Do not ever do that in front of my daughter, because my daughter does. She said, don't you ever do that in front of my daughter. You can do whatever you want to in front of your kid's house over there, but you cannot do that to her. So they got up and left, and I was glad.
See, this is how I operate. I don't say anything until you ask my opinion. If you come to me and say, if somebody come to me and be like, man, what you think about gays just like that? I'm going to ask them, you sure you want my opinion?
I'm gonna be like,
give my opinion. I'm against it, whether it's my kids, whether it's I'm going to tell you, I'm against it, but you're grown. You can do whatever you want to.
Right.
As long as you don't push it on me.
Grown,
That's good.
right.
But you know, like kind of like what we're saying when it comes to them, I don't bash it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want them.
Because you love her.
You keep your opinion. Listen, you Pawpaw. What your opinion is, they bro. They 1,000 years younger than you. So they not gonna never.
Talk noise, you gonna crack jokes, you gonna drink your beer,
You
gonna
old,
crack
bro.
another joke, you know what I mean?
What?
No, so what they saying?
Oh, you talking about the let's go to the comments.
You know, he had your
I'm
laptop
gonna get in the
up and
system.
running. You can see the you can see the
I hate
comments.
the way over
That's
there.
why I ain't sharing this with you. Hold on, little inside joke right now. Real quick, just real quick.
Better not be
Go
gay.
ahead.
I'm not sharing my nice Apple laptop Mac here with Mr. J Will no more, because he has his own. He refuses to bring it up to date and get the stuff done that he needs. So I refuse to share with him. So he wants to see what the
So he got
comments
one of them
is.
big machines they brought out of '76.
He got a.
And you gotta
Don't
put the
put it
real
out
on that
You
motherfucker.
weren't trying to work with it. You weren't trying to make it up to
So
date.
what? We need some laptops. I can get some laptops.
Nah. He don't want to do the work. So he been sharing
I'm
mine,
bring mine.
and I ain't been sharing
I'm
with
gonna
him
bring
no
mine.
more. See,
Okay.
I don't share with you.
Okay, so go to the comments, and after that we'll
So
go.
Camille just saying, so the Brad shouldn't have got pregnant. Which I
Who?
was sitting here thinking about that. So
No, she did that because she wanted to do that.
I know, but she kind of directing that towards me, saying because that it's the same sex,
Listen,
she shouldn't have got pregnant. But that baby won't.
whoever
What's
come
the
in
thing,
there and ask how much money she put on for
I
this.
understand it, but that baby won't know that. So should they tell that baby
The only thing that baby
Should they-
don't know is the people that love them.
Should they tell the baby what? That's all.
that it takes? They don't. That it wasn't both of us.
The baby gonna know.
They gonna know. Shit, watch YouTube.
If
And
the baby go to school
When?
and get any
When it's
learning,
old enough to watch YouTube.
Man, we're talking about people with
then
money.
that baby gonna learn. When that baby go to school,
Communities.
hey, They teaching sex ed
Come
in
on.
elementary
When
now.
that
Now,
baby
you
was
go
in the
know.
military.
You don't have to
Right
go
now,
to no
What do
nothing.
they do overseas?
When that baby
What
get
they
in
do?
school,
If they want them to only know one thing, they keep them in community.
They can be
you
right.
can't
Keep them
stop
away
that.
from everything.
Listen, you can't. When that baby get in the elementary,
Elementary, they learn
one
sex
of them
ed.
kids
In
gonna
America.
say, "Where's your
They
dad?"
in America.
I'm just
Kids don't boy. They gonna be like, "Where your
What
dad?"
that mean? They gonna go to
So you
school.
got two mamas.
They gonna go to elementary school. They learning sex education in elementary. It don't matter, bro.
See, now you gotta
They
teach.
go to the same woman's school.
Nah, it ain't gonna do all that.
Okay, well, all right, well, let's go
You
ahead.
go to the same woman.
Dwayne Wade.
Hey, let's go.
Dwayne Wade.
All the way up.
Now I don't
Yo,
believe in
now
that.
he dumb.
Now
Now
listen,
he dumb.
I
That's
don't
his
believe in
son's
that.
feeling.
Yeah. Dwayne Wade.
his son was way young, bro. When his son came out.
But that's the way they operate in their world.
Now
know
you
what I'm
can
saying?
do that when you got money.
That's what I'm saying. They got money.
So,
put a wall
but
around
you
it
keep
so
saying
he can do
Dwayne
it.
Wade's son. Dwayne Wade, no. He came from a woman and a man.
Dwayne Wade know this. I don't care if every person quit messing with me, I got money. So I
Okay.
don't care about you.
Okay, so let's go ahead and stop this topic because we can go on and on and on
man,
about
we
it.
family, man.
And,
we having a ball.
No. I mean, as far as,
We
on and
gotta
on.
move on.
Yeah, we got to move on to the next topic. We can come back to that another
Nah, we
day.
ain't coming back to the game.
All right, so
Go
this
to
is
the
a
callers,
new
man.
this is a new segment that we about to start. And let me play the music first. I gotta go over here. Right now we bootleg, so I gotta go over here to the mixer and start the music for that. So here we go.
Just go on over there.
Excuse me there, we
Well, we got hyped on that button, so we're talking about the gay button. Goddamn, shut that shit down. Everybody got different opinions, man. That's just, hey, man, hey. Man, that's what's out right there, man.
Huh?
Whoever get the ball. It
It's
ain't
sports
no,
time, baby.
it's not
So
no right
now-
or wrong answer for that right there.
So now we have what you call
But I
dollars.
can't never knock your opinion. You
We have what you call dollars sports picks and shit. And shit.
And shit.
That's because your team's sorry. That's when they fall into the shit.
All right, this is
Who's
where
your
we
team?
this is where we
Hey, who is your
choose
team?
the Saints. This is where we
The
choose
The shit.
Dang.
This is where we choose.
Do they still got a football team?
Yeah, we won 1-0.
Yeah, well, 1 point.
So this is when we
Bobby
choose
Boucher started
each
linebacker
pick.
to it.
You betting on the
Now, hold up,
game?
hold up, hold up, wait.
Hold on, let him talk, let him talk.
Wait, hold up.
You gonna turn your mic off?
Hey, this is when we choose each team far as we give our picks on the teams that are going to win this coming week for week 2.
All right.
So you got Fist for the dollars. He's going to put the teams out, and we're going to pick the teams who we think is going to win.
For Thursday night, we got Minnesota and Philadelphia.
Oh, y'all know Minnesota suck.
We gonna go around the table. We gonna go around the table.
We're going to start with Jay Wills.
Go ahead, start with Jay Wood.
You know what? I hate the Eagles, so I'm gonna go with Minnesota.
All right,
I know they're gonna lose though.
all right,
I'm just going to keep it NFC East. We going with the East.
all
Hey,
right.
come on, bro. Hey, man, I'm not no big Eagle fan. I like good football, man. Hey, Hurts them is real, man. Defense, and I love Fletcher Cox them down there, and they still got Sue. I got to go with the Eagles. You know, I know the Eagles gonna win, unless the Eagles have a bad game.
Wick.
Man,
Minnesota.
I don't care who win or whatever or none of that. I want some cash. So betting the niggas ass. That's the only thing I want to do. Man, I don't care, man. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. I'm a Cowboy fan. Not no Texas Ranger fan. They can lose every game for 100 years. I don't give a damn. I'm from Texas, but I don't have too many Texas teams. So I don't care who wins.
I can get start the music over. We ain't took too long.
Go ahead. You got Judge.
All right.
Next team.
But college teams from Oklahoma.
All right.
I'm Oklahoma.
Jug, who you picking, Jug?
So it's on me.
Yeah, Jug, who you picking?
I'm gonna go with Philadelphia.
right, next. We
So
got
I'm
Green
only,
Bay.
wait. I'm the only one
Minnesota?
with Minnesota. That's a damn shame.
Green Bay and Atlanta. You went outside the conference.
You know, you right.
Green Bay and Atlanta.
Green Bay.
Atlanta.
Man, I'm going with that Texas boy. I'm saying Atlanta. Boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Atlanta.
I go with Atlanta too. I agree.
Las Vegas and Buffalo.
Las Vegas.
I'm
Buffalo.
going Vegas too.
Buffalo don't have themselves nothing.
What you got? What you got?
Boy, to drop the ripple.
He mad because he ain't
What
getting
you
it.
got?
Judge faces priceless.
Who you got, bro?
Yeah, man, go still
Who you got?
Buffalo.
You got Buffalo?
Yeah, they gonna
I'm
bounce
taking
back.
Buffalo. They gonna
You got
bounce
Buffalo?
back.
They gonna bounce back.
Hold on, we need to be writing this down because we at the end of the season we need to see who the winner is.
Nah, next week we
Next
take
week,
we'll
we got it.
take
We
a
got it
thing
next week.
and we'll
I'm actually no wonder.
what's the name, and then when we come back on Wednesday, we'll see who was
Man,
in
there you
last
go.
place.
Man, Buffalo seemed like ever since they got their ass beat in the snow last year, they ain't got it right. They can't get it. And I like Josh Allen, man. I like Diggs. I like that squad, man. Ever since old Burrow put that old foot in old Kulo, man. They just ain't been right, seems like. Preseason, they didn't look too good. And I'm going Vegas. Well, Vegas bound to win. Well, Vegas known for whooping a good team and let them sign up for the
I'm
time.
out of
Man.
Vegas last year. That motherfucker fucked me out about
So much money,
2,200.
bro.
You don't remember this fool called me and said, "Man, you done won." I said, "Man, the game ain't over." He said, "Nigga, it's 38 seconds left in the game." I said, "The game ain't over," and them hoes lost.
All right. So who you going for, Week? I mean, who you think will win? I won't say go
Which
for
one?
Buffalo, Vegas.
Buffalo and Vegas.
Vegas.
All right, next
I'm
one.
hey, goddamn
My
it,
bad.
shit.
We the Saints fan. We ain't want
I'm gonna go with Vegas.
Okay. We know the Saints had a pick.
Amazing.
Baltimore,
Wildcats
Cincinnati.
gonna win.
Baltimore,
Ooh.
Cincinnati.
Ooh, big
Baltimore, Cincinnati. I'm going Baltimore.
Shit,
Baltimore. Man, Joe Burrow gonna get his ass whooped again. I'm going. Goddamn what?
You said
Hey,
who
man,
Baltimore?
he started late.
Who Baltimore?
He
playing?
started late. His first couple of
Cincinnati.
games. Then after a while,
Cincinnati. They need their ass.
see
whooped.
Burrow like this snowball.
Shit
Shit,
out
I'm going Baltimore.
You'll go Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Dude.
Shit, man, I gotta go with Jackson. Like,
Okay.
go Baltimore.
Week.
That's all mad Baltimore, my boy.
I'm gonna go with Baltimore too.
The star.
Seattle.
So
and
everybody
Detroit.
went with Baltimore?
Seattle.
Yeah,
and
everybody
Detroit.
going with Baltimore.
Seattle and Detroit.
No home.
Seattle and Detroit. I'm going with Detroit.
What?
Hell yeah, I'm going with Detroit. I'm going
That
Detroit.
defense is
You
nice.
better.
I'm going with Detroit.
I think I'm going with Detroit because they slapped me in the face for week one.
I told you.
They cremated me.
Dude, who you got?
I'm going Detroit.
Detroit. All right, got you, Detroit.
I'm going Detroit.
I like
We
Gino,
going
man,
Detroit.
but
It's
Gino
it's a clean sweep on Detroit.
Clean
every
sweep on
time I
Detroit.
come on page and Gino,
Chargers,
fuck me.
Tennessee.
Ooh.
You said Chicago and Tennessee?
Chargers.
Chargers.
LA Chargers.
That's a flip.
I'm taking the Chargers.
All right, I got Chargers. I'm going with Chargers.
I'm taking Justin Herbert.
Dude,
Yeah, that's a good one.
He really got to think about
You gonna take Tennessee?
you going with Big Springs? You going with Big Springs? Oh, you gonna go with Chargers? Okay, I thought you were going with Big Springs.
Man, just I don't know, man. I think the game is catching up though, Henry, man. Even Alabama, he not the big bad wolf no more, man.
Who you got with? Who you got?
Everybody around him.
Who you got with?
Who playing?
Tennessee and Chargers.
Chargers.
Tennessee, Chargers.
Goddamn.
Hey, man, we got 10. Hey, man.
Chargers.
Drop
Man,
that ripple,
fuck
the
with-
glasses that got foggy and shit, man.
Well, I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna go with Tennessee.
All right, all right.
Chicago, Tampa
That
Bay.
nigga gonna lose.
Chicago and Tampa
I'm
Bay.
going with Chicago. Baker Mayfield known to blow up.
Man, you
Man.
He
know.
gonna blow up.
That's if he smoked something the night before.
But you see how
Man,
they did
look.
Fields week one?
boy, used to.
Oh, man,
Chicago
man.
struggling though.
I'm going with
Man, they
Fields.
struggling. You
I
right.
take Fields over Baker Mayfield any day.
And who Chicago playing again?
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Baker Mayfield.
And who did Tampa Bay beat last
You
week?
forget that Chicago do got a defense. Okay, go on.
Who
So-
the Tampa Bay with?
So you going with Tampa Bay?
I'm going with Tampa Bay.
Okay, Fist.
I'm going with
He said
Fields.
Chicago.
Chicago. Dude.
Man, you know what, man? Shit, I don't know. I'm going Fields, fuck it.
Yeah, man, come on.
Huh?
He gonna go.
You going with Chicago?
All right. Wig. Tampa Bay and goddamn.
I'm going Tampa Bay, man.
All right, we're going Tampa Bay.
I'm going with Tampa Bay.
All right, next.
Kansas City, Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah, I'm going with KC. KC.
Jacksonville.
I think
You said Jacksonville?
Jacksonville.
Your ass
I think is Kel coming back?
They don't.
They
hope
don't
he
know.
come back.
They think he
don't
coming
know.
back. They don't know yet.
If Kel's come back, I'm going with Kel.
No, this
You know what? I'm going with
They're
Kansas City, man.
trying to get Grunk out of retirement.
Because here's the play, bro. Here's the play. They gotta bounce back. When's the last time you ever known Kansas City lose 2 in a row?
Never.
And Reed ain't playing.
A young
They
Kansas
talk about
City.
Mahomes. Well, Reed ain't playing, boy.
Wig, you said Kansas City?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go Kansas City too.
All right.
The reason why I'm gonna say this, I agree with dude because I ain't never seen them lose 2 in a row.
I ain't never.
I've never.
Since Mahomes got there, I ain't never seen him lose 2 in a row.
All right, who got next? What's up next?
We got Indianapolis and Houston.
Oh, yeah, that's 2 sorry ass teams. Right there.
Indianapolis.
Hell
I'm gonna take the rookie Indianapolis.
Houston don't
I'm
keep-
taking
I'm
Richardson.
gonna go Houston.
I'm taking Richardson.
I'm
You
taking.
gonna
You know what? I hate to
You
say
taking
this,
Stroud?
huh? I hate to say this because my son's an
Texas.
Indianapolis fan. But
I'm
I'm gonna
so
go Indianapolis.
used to.
Who you going with the Texans?
Yeah, he seen 0
Who you
last
going with?
He
You
seen
going?
0 last weekend, so he going to Houston.
Zero ain't told
Who you going with? Who you going with?
The Wildcats.
Oh, what one?
Indianapolis and Texas.
This
I
sport
just said
okay.
Houston. I mean, no. Indianapolis. I'm going
Still in the 80s.
All right.
Wildcats. Football.
Who you going with?
I'm gonna go with Houston, man.
All right. What's up
We
next?
got the Rams and San Francisco. I'm going with the 49ers.
Boys, pretty balanced.
49 ain't playing no
Wait,
game.
you said
They
the
like
Rams and
Cowboys.
Rams and San Francisco.
Oh, San Francisco.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah, I'm
49ers.
going 49ers.
I think they might be the whole
I'm
round
going
table.
with the 59.
Hey, we got another toss up on the
Dude,
next
who you going with?
49ers.
We got another
49.
toss up on the next one.
What's that?
Dude, who you going? I mean, Jug.
49ers.
Okay, who up next?
Kyler Murray still out
Arizona
too.
and the Giants.
Kyler
Oh,
Murray ain't
hell.
gonna play the rest of the year.
Yeah, Kyler Murray out.
He out for the rest of the year.
So he out?
Who they back?
No, because they don't want to pay that money. See, if
Who
he
they
get
back
hurt,
up?
bro, they got a
Who they
bunch
back
of
up?
money invested.
No,
in this.
man.
They got. I don't know who they
They
got.
ain't got coach.
No, they let Coke go.
They let Cole go.
They fucked up.
Hell yeah, they did.
All right, they can win if they start.
And who they playing? The Giants.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Giants.
I'm taking John. I'm taking Daniel
I
Jones.
think I'm taking Giants.
Nah, that boy right there can throw by 700 interceptions.
Giants go bounce
Yeah,
back.
shit, with that
Dude, who you going
with?
with?
With that defense on your ass, you ain't got no
Hey, that's Saquon.
Wig, who you got
That's
with?
Saquon, because see, I don't know what the Arizona
Coach,
defense.
The Giants. They got. It's the Giants. Who they playing?
See, now you start laughing at me.
Arizona. Got too much Kool-Aid in the cup.
Wait a minute, you said the
Giants in Arizona.
Arizona.
See,
We with Arizona.
I'm gonna go with the Giants due to the fact they got their ass whooped 40-0
Yeah,
last
they
week.
got to do some.
So they got to do something in order to bounce back. Because right now,
Well, what
they got,
Arizona got to do?
All right, what's
that
next?
shit.
They
They
got
got,
no quarterback.
yeah, they don't have a quarterback.
Who got who?
Cowboys and the Jets.
Ooh, Cowboys.
That's a
I'm going with the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Yeah, that's a
Cowboys.
I rock with the Cowboys. That's a good one. But
Zach
them
Wilson.
Jets,
Who you got with?
defense ain't-
Zach
Yeah,
Wilson.
I'm a forward Texas, man. Cowboys.
Who you got?
I'm
Say it loud.
No, I'm gonna say this, and the reason why.
Uh-oh.
Look, hey, Jets defense looked good
Yeah, but Zach
this past
Wilson.
Monday.
So you got the Jets,
But
man.
the Cowboys
go-
defense look good
Tell you
too.
ain't asked him all
So,
that. You asked
I'm
him
around
all
with the Cowboys
You
because
going
the
with the
Cowboys
Jets?
can score.
I'm gonna ride with the Jets due to the fact
I
He
know.
not no Cowboy fan.
He a Saint fan.
Already. So he wants them to lose many as possible.
I'm just saying. I mean, Jets look good.
All right,
Monday
all right.
night.
Who up
They
next,
wasn't
man?
playing the Cowboys.
Denver and Washington. I'm taking. Ooh.
You said who?
Denver and Washington.
Cowboys. Washington, what?
The Commanders. Didn't the
Commander
Commanders
been
win?
acting. Who
I'm
They
man,
won.
hey, Russell still can't get it right in Denver,
There
man.
you go.
Yeah,
There
I'm
you
going-
go.
I'm going Washington.
I'm going with the Commanders.
Actually, I'm going to flip that on my boys. But my first board is going to be
I said,
Washington.
ran me high because I only ran two.
Who you going with? Fist.
Who you going with?
Denver.
Uh-oh. Denver. Who you going with?
Washington.
I'm gonna go with Washington too, man.
Miami, New England.
Shit, man.
Oh, Miami.
I got Miami.
Miami.
Yeah, Miami. That's a cool.
Miami had
Who you
a
got?
good game last week.
Miami got a knife.
Everybody got Miami.
As long as Glass Joe stay healthy, they gonna be all right.
You said the right thing. Miami be contenders for the last 4 years. Miami
Glass
been
Joe.
contenders. But when it get back to the 8th or the 9th game, that's major pressure, bro. Playing football.
Glass
They
Joe.
just get
Games
busted
is
up.
gonna
They
be-
just get busted
Monday
up.
night gonna be a toss-up.
Oh, who playing?
The first Monday night game is the Aints versus Carolina. I mean, Saints.
Hey, man.
We already know Carolina gonna win that game.
I'm going Carolina on that.
You going
one.
Carolina?
Bryce Young do Derek Carr dirty.
I'm going with the Saints. I hate to say it.
Alabama
Yeah.
Who you going with?
Alabama do Carr dirty.
Yeah,
They
going
won
with
their
the
first
Saints.
game by 1 point.
Just because I like Winston.
Who you got?
Winston ain't the quarterback. That goes
I know it.
I'm gonna go with the
Because
Saints.
he like
I'm going to
Winston.
the Saints.
I ain't even got to ask. I ain't even got to ask Judge.
Yeah, you don't have to ask me.
One thing about the Saints, it don't make no difference. They skin their ass at the wrong time.
Kamara is
Yeah, they skin their
What's
ass
the
at
last
the wrong time.
Y'all forget the running back. Anyways, Cleveland and Pittsburgh. That's
I'm going Cleveland.
I'm going with Cleveland.
I'm gonna go with
I
Cleveland.
think
They won bullshit last week,
Watson gonna be all right, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm going
don't
Cleveland.
leave here without getting my shit done.
All right, so
What you
we.
trying to get done?
All right, so we
You
have.
got some copies. I got
I
you.
got my money.
All right,
That's
so
gonna
we
run about
have.
$37, man.
So we have all the picks, right?
Got all the picks.
Okay, we gonna hold on to this. We gonna hold on to this sheet. That way, next week we
I'll
know
put on
exactly
the
who
first
won,
one.
who lost.
I'm gonna win.
Minnesota, Philadelphia.
Listen,
The
man,
only one
hey,
took
you
Minnesota.
need to tell them, man, they need to like and
Hey,
share.
yeah, exactly. Hey, check this out.
Buffalo and Green Bay.
We appreciate y'all tuning in to the All Jokes Aside podcast. Please like it, share it
Like
with your people.
and share.
You know, you can
If
Hey.
they can get to my
The diesel
comment
over
page,
here.
you
The
can go
social
start-
media.
start
You
getting
gotta
started.
blow smoke so we
Y'all
can-
wanna- Y'all wanna
Like
give
and
out-
share.
y'all want to give out your social media. I'm at Jugga Hayes. That's at JUGGAHAYES.
At J Will, baby.
And fistful of dollars.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice.
I kinda hit me.
You said who?
These men.
Yeah. Don't
You
hit
got
them.
to find.
When you got your social media, man, you want to put out there?
Wix to 67.
Wixter 67.
And dude said he got nuts. He selling nuts and kneecaps and left ankles.
Left ankle.
I don't know why he said left ankles though.
He's selling bigger pig feet at the shop. That's
I wouldn't be selling them. I'd be eating them.
Oh, yeah. Hey, till next time, appreciate y'all tuning in. Let's keep it to the sky.
Peace.